it's Alex from Laughing Place here today with a product review. We are looking at the Disney collection from Scentsy. And for some of you, you might already know what Scentsy is. I've been using it for about 10 years. You may have been to a Scentsy party. And so Scent Paks, or Scent Wax, this is what is kind of the bread and butter of Scentsy. So now they have all these new Disney scents. There are 8 of them available in the wax form. And then they have all these other products too. Scent circles, which are like air fresheners, scent packs, like car air fresheners, scent packs, which are air fresheners for like drawers, closets, or Scentsy Buddies, which are stuffed animals that you can put a scent pack in so that they smell great. There's also Scent Buddy clips, which are like mini version of Scentsy Buddies that are scented. And so other than the wax, I've never tried any of this other stuff from Scentsy, so this will be interesting. I also want to start this video off by letting you know I don't sell Scentsy. You can't buy this stuff from me. I'm not here giving you a sales pitch that you should buy from me. I'm just letting you know what I think of these products because as a fan of Disney, as a fan of Scentsy, I'm excited to see what this is all about. If you're looking for a Scentsy consultant, I do have one. You can find information on them in the link that'll be in the description for this video because I'm going to do a full written review. She was a great help in letting me know that these products were even coming out and which ones were going to be available so that I could get a post up on laughingplace.com. Laughingplace.com, we're a Disney fan site if you're new to us, so hello and welcome. So I'm going to start with going through all of the wax, which is what I'm most excited for. So we have wax themed to Mickey Mouse. This one's called Your Pal Mickey. There's one themed to Minnie Mouse, which is called Love and Kisses Minnie. And what's so awesome about the names of these is if you've been to the Disney parks and had their autographs, whether you were a kid or an adult with an autograph book, you'll notice that that's how they sign their name. So if you meet Mickey Mouse, he signs it Your Pal Mickey. If you meet Minnie Mouse, she says Love and Kisses Minnie in your autograph book. So super cute with the namings on these guys. Then there's one themed to Winnie the Pooh, which is called 100 Acre Wood. They've done custom artwork for all of these, which is really great. It's super cute and charming, so I love all of that. There's the Nemo Buddy clips, so there is a Nemo wax, and that is called Just Keep Swimming. So there's that artwork with Nemo and Dory. Artwork on this one, it's the least impressive of all of them because they're basically using the computer-animated clip art, whereas all the rest of them feel a little more original, especially the princess set is very original. I've got these going in chronological order. So here is Cinderella's scent. The princesses all kind of have this nice floral theme. They all kind of fit together when you look at them all. Hers is called Happily Ever After. There's Ariel's, which is called Under the Sea. Belle's is called Enchanted Rose. And then the last princess is Mulan, which is True to Your Heart. So obviously this is just the initial wave. I'm going to guess with so many other princesses that they haven't done anything with that we're going to see a lot more of these. But I'm going to kind of give you my first impressions of the scents. I don't have descriptions of them out in front of me, so I'm just going to open them up, tell you what it smells like to me, just because who needs the description if you don't know what's in it. So Mickey, oh, that's really good. It's very fruity, but not like overabundantly. It's not offensively fruity, if that's a right term. But it's very, you can kind of smell apple, but it doesn't smell like a fake apple. Kind of smells like a Red Delicious. Doesn't smell like apple juice or, you know, that fakey apple scent that you get a lot of the time. Minis, and one thing I forgot to point out, they both have hidden Mickeys and Minnies in the artwork for these two. So Mickey's, it just has a bunch of circles when you first look at it, but then you'll see a lot of them are adjacent to similar circles that form Mickey shapes. So Minnie's also very fruity, which I think is great, especially if you have multiple warmers through the house. You could be having Mickey and Minnie on at the same time, and they would go together really well, which makes sense because they do go together really well. Berries, definitely. I think maybe like raspberries and blueberries is really good. So I will be putting these on multiple warmers throughout the house. 100 Acre Wood. This is Winnie the Pooh. And let's see what he smells like. I'm surprised it's got kind of a purpley scent. It doesn't smell like honey, which I was expecting, as you would. Kind of smells like lilac. It's very light. It reminds me of hand soap, but it doesn't smell soapy. Like, I don't know, I guess like lilac soap. It's kind of what that brings to mind. Next is Just Keep Swimming, which is a nice ocean blue wax. And that's really good. It smells, I can smell cucumber, but it's like a very sweet cucumber. It's not like the vegetable, like the water from a cucumber. And then the rest of it just kind of smells generically beachy. I know I've had beach-themed scents from Scentsy before, and it reminds me of those quite a bit. But I like it. I like it a lot. I'm excited for that one. I'm surprised they didn't make that in the car air fresheners or the scent packs or anything else, because that's a really lovely one. Next, we're going to do Cinderella Happily Ever After. It's very floral. I'm kind of surprised there's no pumpkin in it, especially, you know, it's coming out in September, and you would expect at least a little pumpkin from Cinderella. It smells blue. I don't know what really else to say about this one other than it's floral, but it's a nice floral. It doesn't smell like a grandma floral. You know what I mean. Next we're going to do Ariel Under the Sea. I can't tell what it is, but it's really nice. It's got kind of a seafoam green shine to it. I honestly can't put my finger on any one ingredient that's in this. I guess it's a little floral, but very lightly. Definitely much less floral than the Cinderella one, and it does smell beachy. I don't think it's just the psychology of seeing Ariel and expecting ocean scents. Now this is Belle, and this one is called Enchanted Rose, so if this doesn't smell like rose, they've done something wrong. Actually, this is surprising. It's I guess there's a little bit of rose in there, but not a lot, and it smells more lemony a little bit. It's a lot more fruity than I was expecting. I mean, you can smell rose, you can tell it's in there, but it's a lot more fruity. I don't hate this one. This is pretty great. That might be my favorite so far of the princess scents. And then last one is Mulan, True to Your Heart. This is the best one of the princess scents. And it kind of has fruity notes to it. I just can't tell what it is, but yeah, of the princess collection, Ariel's my favorite of the princesses, but Mulan's got the best scent. So, and that, I was expecting, let me double check. I was expecting Mickey to be my favorite of all of them, but it's Mulan. Mulan's got the best scent of all of them. So, if you were on a budget and, you know, didn't want to get all four, get Mulan. They do have some nice deals, so if you're ordering all of them, you can save, if you pair 6 of them together under the special section, you can save if you pair 3 of them together. Obviously, being only 8 of them, you would have to double up on them, and Scentsy does require that you buy only the licensed Disney products in order to take advantage of that deal. They have similar deals with the non-Disney scents. But that is an interesting thing. So next, let's take a look at these scent circles. And I'm not going to open these up, but they are double-sided, and the way that they're packaged, you can see both sides. You can take a peek. So Mickey, it's on the front, very similar to the packaging. It's definitely the same Mickey artwork, just a different background on this one. And then on the back side, it repeats it, but pastel. For Mickey. I'm curious if Minnie does the same one. And Mickey and Minnie, you can tell the shapes of them. It's a circle, but they've kind of gone around the character shape, which is interesting because most of the Scentsy scent circles are just all a simple circle, nothing too special to them. You can't really smell them through the packaging, so that is nice. If you buy these and store them, and especially if you buy a lot of them like I did, they're not going to make everything smell like air freshener for too long. And then next, looking at the princess set. Actually, let me start with Cinderella because I saw a peek at this online. So this is the Cinderella one, and the shape of it is like her coach. And so the back of this one looks like Cinderella's coach. Now, all of them follow this same shape for the princess collection, but the images on the back change. So here is Mulan's, and on the back, it's Mushu in the gong. So it's that the gong from Mulan's, whatever you call that place where all of her ancestors are. And then for Ariel, the backside of hers is a new seashell. And then Belle's, Enchanted Rose being the scent, the image is the rose in the jar, in the dome, whatever you call that thing. Beast dome. In the West Wing. It's the West Wing. Got it. Next, we're going to look at the Nemo and Dory buddy clips. I'm really excited that they made these. My dogs are actually named Nemo and Dory. Not going to go into the story about it, but Nemo and Dory are my dogs, so I was really excited that they made Nemo and Dory in these scented buddy clips. And these come in a little container to keep the scent fresh. And you could put these back in if you were going to swap them out or anything like that. I love the artwork on the sides, and it does have silhouettes of Bruce in amongst some kind of generic fish. And then there is a label at the top, clear plastic at the bottom, so you can see in there. And this just cleanly wipes off. Oh yeah, I smell that just keep swimming scent in there. It's really good. I'm surprised how much it smells. I'm curious how long it's going to last for. And in terms of the quality of the plush, you can see it's very velvety, and he has reflective pieces for Nemo on the white parts, so that is a really nice touch there. Very nice quality. It's got beans in it, so I'm thinking it's filled with what's in a scent pack, and that's how you get the scent in there. Now, I have read online, this is my first time buying scent packs, that these last anywhere between 2 and 3 months. So my guess is that this is going to smell like this for about 2 to 3 months. I will say, in terms of price, I wasn't super happy. They're about $18, which seems like a lot. It is nice. I don't know that it's $18 nice, but he's even got his little lucky fin, which is super cute. And then we have to get Dory out of here so we can reunite them. And she is quite big. She looks like she's kind of smushed in there a little bit. So here is Dory. Yes, she smells amazing. And she is very reflective. So kind of like Nemo has that little bit on the white parts, she has it pretty much all around the blue, with the exception of the dark blue, which is the only piece that is not. And then it does have Scentsy branding on her underbelly. I didn't notice that immediately with Nemo. His is actually much more faint because it's stitched with orange on orange. I don't even know if you can see it, but he has it too. You can definitely see it in person. And I love these. I'm putting these on my carry-on bags so that I can take Nemo and Dory wherever I go, whenever I travel. All right, and next are scent packs, which are available in Mickey and Minnie. Especially, it makes sense because there are these Scentsy Buddies for them. And then they also released it in 100 Acre Wood. And they made Tigger and Winnie the Pooh Scentsy Buddies when they first announced the Disney collection. Those came out towards the end of July, and then they discontinued them on August 31st, right when the rest of the collection came out. I wasn't super disappointed because I don't have as much affinity for Winnie the Pooh as I do for Mickey and Minnie, but it is kind of surprising that they produced them for such a short amount of time. So for that reason, I don't know how long they're going to make these guys. So if it's important to you, if you're thinking of them for Christmas gifts, you probably want to check those out. Now these, you can smell it through the bag. It's not strong, like from here I can't smell it, but when you press your nose up to it, I smell it. I got this one for the closet, and then I got these two for the Scentsy Buddies. And I'll open up the Mickey one right now just to kind of compare it to the wax and see, do they smell identical? How much scent do you get out of this versus the wax? So let's take a peek. That's really strong. And that's really light and pleasant. So a little bit different. This is definitely much more overbearing. Clearly this was meant not to be sniffed at close range. But again, the idea is you would put this, you can put it in your closet. On this side it kind of looks like material that gym shorts are made out of. It's got little holes in it. And this side's got the solid artwork. But it's really designed to go inside, well, it's partially designed to go inside this guy or in your closet. So if you're just in the mood to smell these, smell the wax, not these things. And now let's take out, we'll do Mickey first, and then we'll do Minnie, and take a peek at these. And before I open them, let's look at the artwork on the box. Now what's nice is it looks like a stuffed animal, so it's basically custom artwork of stuffed animal Mickey. There's the Disney logo on that side, the Scentsy Buddy branding there, and then on the back, has kind of a smaller version of that artwork, but full-bodied. And then the underside has some really nice artwork, as does the top. And the top makes it look like this could become sort of a carrying case. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. Yes, it absolutely does. So these pop up if you wanted to, and then you can make that like a little carrying case. So if these were for kids, you could use them to travel with, which is nice. And especially, I mean, what's nice about this compared to this is that this you could take with you pretty much anywhere. So if you're going on vacation to, I don't know, Disney World, and wanted to bring some of the Disney scent with you, you have your choice of Your Pal Mickey, Love and Kisses Minnie, or 100 Acre Woods that you could conveniently bring with you. And if you have one of the plushes, you could pop it in there and have a little Scentsy cuddle buddy for your trip or for the home, whatever. So the artwork continues there. And then on the inside, it's just the character sitting there very nicely. And he is very soft. I wasn't really sure what to expect. On the website, I could kind of see that the ears were, I don't know if you would use the word corrugated or ruffled. They kind of had this texture to them. It is very pleasing. So if your kids, well, what kid doesn't love kind of futzing with their stuffed animal? His arms are made of that material as well. And his legs, and then the bottom of this foot has the Scentsy branding in it. So that is there. My favorite piece about him is his eyes. I don't know if you can tell, but these are kind of harder, plasticky eyes. When I was a kid, I was born in '85, all stuffed animal toys of Mickey and any character really had plastic eyes, and then they stopped doing that. I think someone popped them out and must have been a choking hazard. That being said, I'm sure this is safe. Disney wouldn't put their name on it if it wasn't. But I love that because it really harkens back to the way stuffed animals were when I was a child. And then the Scentsy logo is a star, and so they put that on the back. They put that on all the Scentsy Buddies I saw. So that is here for him. We'll see where it is on Minnie. And then on the back, you can kind of feel it. There's a little slit here. There's a nice little zipper pouch. You can open that up. And then there's the place for the scent pack. So we'll stuff that in. There we go. Not hard, but not as easy as I thought it was going to be. And then zip it up. And now, oh yeah, I'm kind of surprised because you can really feel the scent pack here in the back, but you can really smell it well from the front. Not on the extremities, but if you were cuddling with this and smelling kind of right here in the middle of them, that's where you get it all. And it does tone it down a little bit. It's still stronger than the wax pack, but that is quite nice. There is Mickey. And then let's pull out Minnie real quick, just so we can get them together again. And here is Minnie Mouse, just as fun and squishy as Mickey. She has the same kind of corrugated ears, but obviously the added entertainment value of her giant signature bow. The mouth is also open, which is a really nice thing, and it's got kind of a fun feel as well. I forgot to mention that with Mickey. So in addition to kind of the crinkly arms, crinkly ears, kids will like to play with the mouth and those awesome eyes. And then she is in her dress with her shoes. Her Scentsy logo is on the bottom of one of her heels. And then on the backside, there's her zipper. Her Scentsy logo is on her bloomers, which is super fun. And then you can slide it open here to put the Minnie Mouse scent pack. These are stuffed much fuller than I thought they would. Like if this was Build-A-Bear, you'd be stuffing it on the kind of tougher end. But they're still very soft. I don't want you to get the impression that they're not comfortable to cuddle with. I'm just surprised how full they are because, again, it makes it a little tough to get that scent pack in there, which shouldn't be this hard. So there's hers. And, yep. Automatically smell it through the front, which is great, because that's the whole point of these, is that they smell like your Scentsy scents. And they're so cute as a pair. Now, like the $18 Buddy Clips, the price on these was high. They were $40 a piece, so if you were getting both, that's $80. So you really, with all of the other Mickey plushes, I sort of question how well these are going to sell, because there's so many quality Mickey plushes out there, and the only thing that's really different about these is the corrugated ears, plastic eyes, and the fact that you can put your Scentsy scent packs inside of them. But, that being said, I'm thrilled with them. They're gorgeous, and I really enjoy them much more than I thought I would when I placed the order. And then their boxes are quite nice, so I don't know who has room for these, but you can keep them with their boxes as a nice way to store them, especially if you were going to bring them out seasonally. Mickey's 90th is coming up on November 18th, so if you wanted to celebrate, this is a great way. It's Minnie's 90th too. So that is the Disney collection from Scentsy. This is all available now. We're also going to have a full written review on laughingplace.com, so be sure to click the link below. We'll be adding that once that is ready for you to read. And from there, again, if you are in need of a Scentsy consultant, you can use mine, but it's not me. I'm not a seller. So I hope you enjoyed this honest review of the Disney collection from Scentsy. Be sure to follow laughingplace.com on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram to get more great Disney news about awesome events and products and things that you can do and ways to celebrate Disney in your everyday life. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.